Hi everyone, this is Keith with startalawncarebusiness.com. Today I'm going to show you how to prune a small limb off of a tree for your landscaping business. Hi guys, this is Keith with startalawncarebusiness.com, and today we're going to talk about how to properly prune a limb off of a tree. Here we have a branch which has been damaged. You can see that the bark has peeled away from the subwood, and this entire limb is dead and needs to be pruned off in order to maintain the health of the entire tree. This limb is joined at what is called a collared union. You can see the bark of the tree poofs out a little bit as the limb comes out of the tree. This part here is called the collar, and this is the branch. All cuts at a collared union should be on the branch side of the collar. You never ever cut into the collar of a tree. If this branch was smaller, we could use a pair of anvil loppers to cut it outside of the collar, but since it's so large, our anvils will not properly cut. So for this cut, we're going to use the next best thing, and I have a bow saw that we're going to use. Now, the proper way to use a bow saw to cut a limb off of a tree is to make 3 distinct cuts. If you just use the saw and cut it at the collar, the weight of the branch would pull it down and you would risk tearing the collar, damaging the tree. So we want to use a 3-cut method. The first cut will be on the underside, and it will be about 5 inches away from the collar. You cut the branch about 1/4 of the way through. Once you are 1/4 of the way through on the underside cut, make a second cut all the way through the branch about 2 inches further away from the collar than the underside cut. As you can see, when we made the top cut, the branch pulled down and tore along the branch. Since we had made an underside cut already, there was no danger in the branch tearing all the way to the bark and damaging the tree. This is a perfect example of why that underside cut needs to be made first before you cut the top end of the branch. Now that the main branch has been cut away, you can make a third cut just outside of the collar to finish your pruning job. On some pruning cuts, you may need to use an arboriculturalist sealer in order to protect this against insects and disease. However, since we're doing this cut in wintertime, insects are not a problem. For this tree, we're not going to seal this cut. For more information on how to start your own lawn care business, visit our website, www.startalawncarebusiness.com. We include customer acquisition tips as well as a complete pricing guidebook. www.startalawncarebusiness.com.